He's done what no Indian car driver has achieved before. That is finishing the toughest rally in the world, the Dakar Rally. Today, we meet Mr. Sanjay Takale, the person who conquered the desert and made India proud.
Thanks a lot for inviting me, and it's a pleasure to talk to you.
So, sir, let's immediately start. First of all, long overdue. My congratulations in the flesh for realizing a dream that so many Indians see, but very few, in fact, only you have been able to achieve till now. I would just take us immediately back to the moment you crossed the finish line. What were the first things that were going through your head?
The first thing was tears in my eyes, because when I saw the finish line, I could see it for 2 kilometers away, and I started. It came automatically, the tears and the joy, and we have done it and all. So last 2 kilometers, I could see the finish line, but there's a big arch and the desert is plain. So I was just crying. I was in tears, and was so happy that I finished the Dakar. I've been driving for 15 days, and it was very long, to be honest.
So, I mean, the Dakar, it's a dream you see before you actually live it. So, how did that Dakar dream begin for you?
There was no Indian in the Dakar actually, and it was always my dream to drive the Dakar when I was into motorsports. I've seen many videos, I've heard about this rally, I've heard a lot of stories about this rally, and I said, you have to put some Indian around there. So it was my dream. Can I be there? Can I put this Indian there on the Dakar start line? And it was a long journey actually, and we prepared well. That's why we were able to finish the Dakar.
So you said you prepared well, and I think finishing at Dakar is in itself a big honor. So it's obviously a lot of prep that goes behind finishing even a rally like the Dakar. Can you walk us through some of the mental bits, some of the physical bits, and even the mechanical bits that required you to really prep and make sure that everything was in order to be able to cross that finish line?
Actually, as you said correctly, it's all put together, physical, mental, the team, the effort and all, and it breaks you down definitely. After 2-3 days, you are driving 600 to 1100 kilometers a day between that range every day, and you do a prologue on day 1, and then you do 7 days of rallying, and then 1 holiday, and again you do another 7 days, and you're almost driving about 700, 800, 1100 kilometers every day. You never know you're going to come back. You never know you're going to come back at what time, I'm going to say. So it is physically, mentally it breaks you down. There's a very famous saying, I would say, you'll not be the same once you race a Dakar. You'll be a different person. Sure, trust me on this. I changed a lot after the Dakar. It teaches you not to give up. You see a lot of thoughts coming, crazy thoughts coming to you when you are doing the Dakar. You see mirage everywhere. You know, desert, yeah. You see the mirage, and it just confuses you. A lot of things. The topography doesn't change a lot. Then suddenly after a period of 2-3 days, 4 days, you start getting blind also, because you are doing this for donkey times. You are tired, the team is tired, the co-drivers are tired, and I always kept on telling myself, take 1 day at a time, try to survive every day, and try to be a bit strong. And I just managed to pull it off. I was very lucky, I would say.
So the ability to be able to cross the finish line came from the fact that you were chasing survival in the desert.
Yes.
Alright, so just to make things a little bit light here, you just told me that so it's like the first day is the prologue, then 7 days of rallying, and then you get a day of holiday.
Yes.
Now, I'm not like a rally driver per se myself, but I spent a lot of seat time in cars, and I know when you're doing things days on end, it can get really tedious. So yes. How did you spend that one holiday in the middle of the Dakar?
Slept. Yeah. Very well. Slept like I never slept before. So try to get more rest, eat a lot of food, little energy bars, liquid. Try to revive yourself. The mechanics were working on the car. They were removing the movable parts. They're changing all the movable part, tire changes.
Okay, so you mentioned the car, and I'm sure all of our viewers right now have been looking at this car for so long and been wondering when I will be talking more about this. So in your own words, can you just talk to me about this car and show me around?
Okay, so let's go to the car first. Here we see the car. This is the regular Dakar car. It's a Land Cruiser. Yeah.
So what's the engine it's running? Can you just...
Yeah, it's a stock engine, but it's modified.
What kind of modifications have been done?
A lot of things. A lot of things they've been modified.
So basically to make the engine stronger,
powerful, lot of torque. Okay. They play with a lot of ECUs, and then you can see a lot of
what the inside of a Dakar car looks like.
All the gadgets are missing now, but here you see the rabbit, The GPS, this is a trailer trip. We use it to for the calculation, road calculation, and these all the fuse boxes. You see all these cable connections.
Yeah.
So a lot of gadgets are connected here. So it's like a cockpit. This one, and of course I sit on this side. Then the 5-point seat belt, the roll cage. It will save us when we roll. There's a big chance we'll roll on the dunes. There's a big chance. So it's a very strong car. You can see, and then we have a boot and. Yes,
So that is where you're carrying everything.
yeah, we are carrying everything here. So you can see this one. Okay. So you can see everything right from the digging the sand, all the spares, tires, and then we have many other things which is not now here. But we carry a lot of things in this also stuff.
So can you just give us an idea of stuff that is packed in here? And when was the chance you had to quickly open this and probably work on the car?
The lower arms, the brake pads, oils, liquid, fuel, food, water, winch, spare tires. So
was there a moment during the stage where you actually lost a tire or broke one of the arms or something? And
yes, we did have a problem with the lower arm. Then they managed to do it. Then we did pull some cars out. Our teammates 2 times we stopped to help somebody, and we can't leave a man behind in Dakar.
I mean, that's the Dakar spirit.
Yes,
isn't that
yes,
right?
yes. And there's a very good thing which a lot of people don't know probably, that if you stop for someone, the GPS will know you have stopped. How much time you stop there, the organizer will give you that time back.
Because you're helping someone on the road.
That's such a great thing from the organizer.
Definitely.
Yeah, I never seen this
nice,
before.
Gesture.
And, yes, because there's nobody to help. We have to help each other. In Dakar, once you're in the dunes, there's nobody coming, and there's no help coming from behind. No way.
You've shown us the car. Yep. Why don't we get inside, drive around a little?
Please come. Yep.
So we're now in the car, locked in. Got 2 of my belts in place. Talk to me, what's happening here?
Well, you're in the co-driver's seat.
And as you told me, I'm a good navigator.
Yes, you are. When you're coming, you're telling me pretty early. And that's what is required in Dakar.
So, what's the driving experience like? Obviously, you're sitting on the left-hand side, which is something really new for India. I mean, we don't see left-hand drive cars here. But just that aside, talk to me here. What's happening here? What's the role of your co-driver? What are the things that are happening in the cockpit?
Here you see there's an intercom button, and here you see we are connected by these wires.
Okay.
And they are connected to the helmet, and all the helmets are up to the top quality, 100% no noise, zero noise. And
so the road noise and everything is just cut out?
Yeah, it's cut out. I can even hear you breathing actually.
So to actually be able to talk to your co-pilot, you need that helmet and the intercom system?
Definitely, the helmet and everything, and then we can talk to each other. Communication is the most important thing when you are moving the car.
So as communication is key, do you guys have like a special kind of language you use inside the cockpit to be quickly able to tell the other person what is expected, so that your navigator can like tell you with one word, or you can tell your navigator that there's something wrong
this
here.
corner he'll just tell me this is left 4. This is going to say left 4 straight. So this is not a very sharp corner. Left 4 and then right 4.
So 4 would mean like it's
the angle of the
open corner.
Yeah, the angle of the
corner. Just like rallying.
Yeah, and then this is the left 4 short, the very short corner. And this is a very, so it's a right 3 square. So it's more of a square corner. See, this is a right 3. Don't go wide.
Talking about pace notes over here. So we know in the world of rallying, rally drivers go over the stage before, they have their notes made. They're referring to things they've seen themselves, and they've done the homework.
Yeah.
With Dakar, I'm guessing a recce is not possible.
Yes, absolutely.
So how do the pace notes work in Dakar?
Okay, we try to read it from the road book. The road book is there. There's a lot of information. Yeah, like a triple caution. Major information will be there on the road book.
Okay.
So as per the sign or the marking or the design on the tulip, they will tell me what's coming up like. But in a form of a pace note, you can see. What you see, what you drive.
Okay.
So unless I see, I cannot drive, especially the dunes part, because you don't know what's on the other side of the dune. So you have to go bit it sideways and just check first what's on the other side. If you can go, it's okay. Otherwise, you just keep on driving.
Kind of creep in sideways just to see your front tire, see how much it's slipping, and so that you know how to gauge how do you want to approach that dune, right?
Yes. And sometimes you have to come back on reverse also. Same straight line.
So you have to reverse?
Yes, we have to reverse sometimes.
How do you reverse in this thing? You can't really see out the back.
Yeah, but you know the track.
Yeah.
We have the rear mirrors, and you come back in a straight line. You can't come sideways, or the car will topple. Like.
Talk to me about the controls of the car over here. A little what stuff you'll be like. Right now you're driving on the road,
Yeah.
so you obviously don't have to take care of a lot of things.
Yeah.
And obviously a lot of the navigation equipment is also not here in this car.
Yes.
But
Degree navigation. I look for the degree which heading. We call it heading.
Okay.
So there will be a
Basically, it's a compass.
Compass. So that's very paramount. But we should know which direction to go.
Yeah.
And then we have to read which is the best way to go to that direction. Sometimes we have to avoid dunes or big stones or some patchy parts, and then come back by the shortest way to the same compass degree. So that's the main challenge which we both figure out together.
Did you run into a puncture at the Dakar?
Yes.
So what's the turnaround time on replacing the tire on one of these?
Oh my God, 5 minutes to 10
5 minutes
easily.
So you had like specialized equipment here with like that would quickly get the car up.
Yes.
And both you and the co-driver would be at it trying to change the car. But
Yes.
5 minutes is impressive. I mean, doing it in the real world in 5 minutes is not really ideal.
We can do in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, but we took it 7 to 8 minutes when we did together.
Okay.
Normally people can do in 5 minutes.
People can bring that time down to 5 minutes.
They can. They are very good at it. For Dakar, the air pressures are very paramount.
Okay.
Because we keep changing air pressures from 0.5 to plus 30.
And so right now, what are the pressures that we are running on this car?
This will be 29 psi.
And it feels really comfortable on the road, if I'm being honest about it.
Yeah.
But when you're doing the Dakar, so how low will you drop this?
We dropped to 0.5 also.
You dropped to 0.5 also. This would be over like really tricky rocky stuff?
Yeah, rocky stuff and too much sand, soft sand, mesh. And you can't turn the car because the rim will come out.
Yeah.
So you have to keep it as straight as possible. So you have to that because we have to compromise on speed and get more grip. This is to come out of some tough dune section or climb up the big dunes where we need more grip.
Okay, so coming from an Indian car consumer, I have one question over here, which just occurred to me.
Yeah.
Did the engine go through an oil change or any kind of service while doing the Dakar?
Every day.
Every day you would be changing the oil on the engine?
Lubrication, they do change it every day.
Nothing's left to chance on the...
No. They don't take slightest chance. Because it's better to change now. Otherwise, you are stuck in the desert. And if you're stuck in the desert, it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
Definitely not.
So what's it feeling like driving this car on the road now?
It's quite easy, I think. This has been in my house for a long time. So it doesn't matter for me whether I drive from this side or that side. It's the same actually. Because I've been driving the European Championship and WRC. So I've driven a lot of left-hand drive cars in the rally. So there's nothing much actually, to be honest.
So by the time we're waiting for your team to come, I just want to talk to you. I just remembered, you've told us you're going back to the Dakar. It's just been confirmed, right?
Yes.
Got your number again. It's the same number.
Yes.
We'll just stop here.
Yes.
So talk to us about your upcoming Dakar campaign and what's it going to be like? What car are you going to be driving?
It's going to be Land Cruiser 100, faster version. That car has actually done the proper Dakar in Latin America.
Dakar Rally?
Yeah, the main Dakar Rally. So it's going to be a proper rally car which has done the Latin America Dakar. That car has done probably 4 or 5 Dakar rallies and it finished 3 times. So so I'll be driving in H3 category, which is faster. It's still a classic category, but the fastest one. Very fast, I would say. So that is one step up, and then of course then I try to drive the SSV, the buggy, and of course then maybe the T2 and the T1 one day. But that's the plan at the moment.
So right now you're looking to get faster in the classic car category.
Yes, the fastest one now I'll be driving.
The fastest one,
Yes.
the fastest car.
Yeah, the fastest car. Yeah.
So this car competed in which category in terms
H1.
of tier?
H1.
That's the first level.
Yeah, the first they have decided by the year of manufacturers.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one was the lowest manufacturer year. Yeah, and then this will be the fastest one.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dhruv Paliwal. You are watching Times Drive, and with us we had Mr Sanjay Takale, the first Indian car driver to have finished Dakar. Let us know what your thoughts about this story. Let us know your thoughts about the world of rallying and where do you think it fits in the Indian scheme of things. Thank you so much for watching.